Cool. Let's move on to the Red Sox because they lose out on Xander.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, maybe should they have played that differently? Should they have offered him a better contract and not even let him go to free agency? Did they not care? Did they think he was going to get back? Before they paid more money for Yoshida than they offered Xander originally? Like maybe they upped their Xander offer, but
I think their preseason offer to Xander was like $80 million.
Yeah.
And they gave Yoshida 85, 90, whatever it was.
5-year 90 for him.
The reports on the Yoshida signing were that people were just like a little flabbergasted that he got that much money. Also, he got posted and signed by the Red Sox within like 5 hours or something like that, like incredibly fast. It was like you had the ability to hear all your pitches, or the Red Sox just came that hard with like a 5-hour time limit on it. Like, this is our offer, but you only have 5 hours to say yes. I don't know. It's kind of bizarre how this went down.
There's some pretty heavy comps with this guy and the way he approaches hitting. They're saying he's Japan's Juan Soto. I've heard that. Very plate discipline oriented. Not a ton of power there, but I like that. Plate discipline translates. That's what I'll say. A lot of times power might not translate, or gap to gap ability, but plate discipline typically translates, and I'd like to see him at the major league level. And I think this is a signing to get excited about. But you wanted Bogaerts too. You wanted Jansen, you wanted Yoshida, and you wanted Bogaerts. So we talked about this a little bit, how Trevor Story was kind of the, insurance plan. If Bogaerts left, at least you can move him over and then kind of figure out second base. I think if you're a Red Sox fan, you're still hoping that maybe you go out and get another free agent shortstop or somebody else that's out there on the market. I hope you're hoping they're not done if you're the Red Sox. I don't think this is enough, even though I like both of these signings, Jansen and Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean, I really think they wanted Bogaerts back. I think this Red Sox regime wants to play things as close to the chest as they can. And then as it was getting in the final hours, we were on the flight back from winter meetings, and I tweeted out, I had basically been under the assumption that Xander was not going to go back to the Red Sox. I don't know. There wasn't a lot of smoke and fire there. Everyone was getting paid a lot of money. This Heim and their crew, it doesn't seem they're about the overpay, and we'll see what goes on with Yoshida. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Same thing I said about Senga. I have no idea. What
you're not watching enough Japanese baseball?
I don't. I'm not as plugged in as I'd like to be. Who knows? The kid could be a star. He could be league average. He could be below average. We have no idea.
All the options.
We have no idea. So if
he could get afraid of the journey and not even come.
If they were bringing in Yoshida with Bogaerts coming back, you start to talk yourself into a game plan, right? Like maybe Yoshida's the truth. Bogey's back. Trevor Story, his second year in the AL East, maybe he gets better. Tristan Casas, can he be a breakout guy for the Sox? Kike was out for a chunk of last year. Without Bogaerts, though, who day in, day out, shortstop, hitting 300, like a constant threat, and I'd have to go through all-time Red Sox, but if, he's a guy wearing number 2 that, like, if he played another 6 years with the Red Sox, you're retiring that number, and it's an incredible career. I don't know. I think they got blindsided. I don't think they expected the Padres to come in as crazy as they have come in, and they were looking to get their guy. Bogaerts was next in line. And, yeah, I think they're eyeing – if you're the Red Sox, you have to be eyeing Dansby and Correa. I mean, Dansby, he can have the Boston vibe with the hair and the beard and, Dansby Swanson, people saying it in the weird voice. Correa – a Jakeism that has evolved during this whole process of talking into microphones is do what the other team doesn't want you to do. If the Sox sign Correa, Yankee fans don't like that. Because guess what? When he comes up in the 8th inning of a tied game, I know what he does. So if you're the Red Sox, I don't know what your plan is. I don't know where the money's at. But if Dansby or Correa is not coming into town, this offseason's kind of a failure unless there's like big trades that unbeknownst to me, because what's their big move? This was a last place team last year.
Don't be mean.
It's facts only. Scotty B, Staffy, and me.
They got Jansen. man.
Facts only.
They got Jansen.
I do like what they've done with their bullpen. They needed to
What about
address
their
it.
starting staff?
Kenley and Chris Martin are two guys that I like.
What about
in the
their
back
rotation? Oh, wow. I have a scouting report on Masataka Yoshida, and I am just watching videos again from Jolly Olive's YouTube channel, one of the most informative channel. As soon as the guy gets posted, I guess Jolly runs to his computer and informs us. He's got nice hair, really good teeth, small. He's like 5'7". And this swing reminded me of Hideki Matsui light. Like if Hideki Matsui had a child who was hotter, better skin.
Sexy child.
Yeah. More into sex than porn. This would be, look at this swing. Come on.
God. As soon as I saw that guy on the mound, I knew that was an American just by the way he was standing.
Yeah. And so did Yoshida. And he lit him.
Yeah. It's like this freaking
Am I gonna love
white dude
him?
with a straight fastball.
Little guy, sexy little guy.
You
with
didn't know that
pop?
you didn't know that he was
Yeah,
so
wait,
king.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He kind of smiles before the pitch comes. It's really cool. I don't know if you can see it. Like he does this little like watch. Wait for it. Wait.
Oh yeah.
See it right there? It was at the end. It's like,
It's
oh,
cute.
an American. I will light you up.
Those guys just throw straight over the top.
So,
I thought you guys knew he was a short king. That's
I knew-
obviously going to play into
I knew that.
your demo, Jake.
Yeah, I knew he was a short king, and I also he's not great defensively, but they're going to put him in left field in front of the monster and whatever. Manny played out there.
Who wins in a fight, him or Jeff Passan?
Him.
Easily. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Passan concedes.
Yeah.
Just says beat me up and let me write the story.
Oh, he would love that.
Yeah.
Good story.
Jake would get beat up.
Some
He probably
content.
beat me up. He's probably jacked, probably roped up.
Some content coming soon of that.
You guys
levels
would
high.
start. You would get to the ground, and people would be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah. We don't
It's
like
like,
this.
Okay.
Wouldn't video great.
Double leg lock. What? Rolling.